There is an overlooked legacy of Christianity. It's a legacy of hope and endurance, faith and victory. It's a story of many battles that begot liberty and the shaping of human rights. This is the much forgotten and often untold story of how Christianity made the modern world. Inspired by the Bible, William Wilberforce and his friends fought to end the slave trade and later slavery. Their victory spared many lives. In England, Lord Shaftesbury fought in Christ's name to ease the terrible working conditions for men, women and children. Success improved the human rights of millions. In the United States, many of the early settlers were inspired by the Bible to found a nation based upon the principles of liberty and justice. Then, in Europe, much of its greatest art, architecture and music was inspired by the stories and message of the Bible. Even European language itself has been transformed and shaped by the translation of the Bible. In Asia, the missionary William Carey fought for women's rights and ended the practice of burning widows on their husband's funeral fire. In fact, all over the world, missionaries translated language, started schools and hospitals, and fought to end cruelty as well as spreading the good news of the gospel. In the West, the 10 Commandments became the cornerstone of our laws of morality, and the Christian message was the inspiration to found our schools, universities and hospitals. In addition, many of the founding fathers of modern science were devout Christians, whose faith in God and an orderly universe propelled their achievements. In America, Martin Luther King Jr. was inspired by the message of Jesus to battle for civil rights. And in South Africa, Archbishop Desmond Tutu, inspired by the same message, fought for the end of apartheid. Finally, some of the greatest explorers and adventurers in history were Christian missionaries like David Livingstone, who opened up southern Africa to the modern world. The legacy of Christianity is huge, and we all know the failings of church history. But what about all the good that came about because of Christianity? It's time to know the full story of Christianity, and it's time to discover how Christianity made the modern world.